We're going to be talking about alternative currencies, precious metals, goldbacks, things to that effect. Solutions is the main thing, you know, this kind of comes down to. And you can live without a bank. It is possible. I use a bank, and I've talked about this in previous videos, but I use a bank just for minimal, very minimal purposes. I only keep enough in my bank to cover whatever bills that I need to cover. Otherwise, and I tell people this, with where we're headed, it's easier for you to deposit money as you need to than it will be for you to withdraw money as you need to. And some people are already experiencing that, depending on how much money that you're trying to actually withdraw from your bank. So you can do it without a bank. You can also use credit unions, but you can do it without a bank. It's just the system has been set up, as you said. We need something that's going to be convenient and easy to use, because if you think about what you said as far as like building out technologies and limiting it or pushing it, we wouldn't have programmable remote controls if they were thinking about old people, because today old people still are having problems with these programmable remote controls. So I definitely understand what you're saying, man, and I appreciate the conversations. I appreciate what you're doing. I'm looking forward to the next one that we do.
Yeah, and I do want to say one thing about this, because I was introduced to Bitcoin by really kind of at the same time by Ian Freeman and Roger Ver, and Roger in particular at a Free State conference in 2012. And I will say that, and we'll talk about this next week, but I've become very interested in, and I've been spending a lot of time on a project called Zono. And I encourage people to
it's highlighted right here in your profile. It's the only thing with the hashtag.
It's the only thing with the hashtag. Well, so Roger introduced it to me, and when he saw a interview that I did talking about the importance of point of sale systems and everything else, he's like, you really should look at Zono. And I'm like, well, okay, Roger's been pretty on the mark on this. So I decided, yeah, I'll do a deep dive. So I read the white paper and everything else. And so Roger's always been about peer-to-peer digital cash for everyone as a way of spreading freedom. And I actually think this might be, I'm not a maxi of any approach. We actually need a multi-asset approach, but I encourage you, I haven't been as excited about a crypto or a solution since I first heard about Bitcoin in 2012. This technology actually solves a lot of problems. It allows for not only private crypto that you can use just for day-to-day purchases, but allows you to create privacy tokens using the same underlying technologies.